olden days, naughty children would receive a potato, but potato punishment is no longer considered an appropriate scare tactic.
Next to a large decorated boat, which families traditionally erect to celebrate men's return from sea.
Sweats of city make their way to mass on roller skates.
Hola, Molcas!
Welcome back
To Compartiendo Mitote with
Lupita
and Adilene.
Welcome everyone. Welcome back to our episode number
16!
Yay!
And we have a different background, as you can tell.
Yes. So we're now filming by the Christmas tree. And for this episode, we were a little bit of we had a little bit of curiosity.
Yes.
Yes.
You're
right. You're right.
Go for it.
We wanted to know how other countries celebrate Christmas around the world.
Yeah, we wanted to see what are the differences or where some things come from. Like the tree, the Christmas trees, the traditions.
Yes, what are the traditions in different countries? And for that, we have come up con la tarea to do some research. So we did a little bit of a research, and we have some of the planets, hazme el favor, some of the countries here, some of the facts here. So I have cut them out on paper. So they're cut down, and I was telling Adilene, so I'll be grabbing one and I'll be reading it, and then you can tell me your reaction. I'll tell you mine, like what are your thoughts, and then you get another one, and so on and so on and so on, and
so forth.
We go.
Okay, let's do it. Let's get started.
So, redoble de tambores. Que suenan las campanas. Who starts? You or I?
Go ahead. Oh, let's do rock, paper, scissors.
Rock, paper, scissors. Are.
1, 2, 3. Ah! Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Ah!
Okay.
Go. Sorry, I got kind of excited with playing rock, paper, scissors. Okay, I got Mexico.
Oh.
All-night parties with piñatas. In Mexico, as well as many other Latinx and Hispanic countries, families celebrate Nochebuena on Christmas Eve. That includes a huge fest, singing, dancing, and often a piñata for the kids. More religious observers may attend midnight mass, but it's always a time for family and togetherness. I don't know if people go midnight. What do you think, Lupita?
Well, there's a lot of people that go to mass.
Like midnight? I've never ever heard that, ever.
I don't know about midnight, pero mucha gente se va a la iglesia on the 24th.
On the 24th.
But us in Mexico, we celebrate Christmas Eve. Like, it's when we do our party, when we get together, when we play, when we sing, when we dance.
We open the gifts.
In some places, they do a piñata. I haven't done a piñata in years. That's actually kind of fun now that you were reading it.
I was gonna tell you, we should bring that tradition back here too.
Yes.
Like las piñatas, pues en los cumpleaños. Why not Christmas too?
Yeah, like bring it on Christmas, huh? Yeah, now that you were reading it, I was like, oh, that's actually fun. Like, that sounds fun. And Christmas Day, pues nosotros ya estamos en el recalentado, honestly.
Eating food again. Or getting together again.
But a lot of people here in the United States, they celebrate Christmas on Christmas Day.
In the morning.
Y nosotros ya andamos desde la noche anterior. The party.
Celebrating.
Okay.
That's true.
My turn. Okay. This one is... Do you want to take a guess?
No, because I'm probably not going to get it.
Okay.
There's so many. I'm never going to get it.
The Netherlands.
Yes. Oh, I would have guessed it because actually that's one of them.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, it says, every year in the days leading up to the 25th of December, Dutch children eagerly place their shoes by the fire, I imagine by the fireplace, or something weird like that, in the hopes that Sinterklaas Sinterklaas, right?
Sí.
Will fill them with small gifts and treats in the night. Traditionally, carrots are left in the shoe for Sinterklaas' faithful steed, a white horse named Amerigo. In the olden days, naughty children would receive a potato, but potato punishment is no longer considered an appropriate scare tactic. What?
I feel like that's kind of like Santa Claus in our culture.
Kind of like Santa Claus. How
The
like
naughty or the nice and naughty. Or
nice and naughty. Yeah. Have you been nice or have you been naughty? But it's interesting that they put it by the fire, no? Like I'm imagining by a fireplace, but I don't know if it's actually like a fire pit or something.
Quién sabe. We need to look more into it. And then, who left the carrot in the shoe? Is it for like for el que está dando el regalo, or like así como nosotros las cookies y the milk, or es lo que le regalan?
But it says here, traditionally carrots are left in the shoes for Sinterklaas' faithful steed, a white horse named Amerigo. So they put a carrot para el caballo.
Para el caballo. Huh? Interesting.
And then if you were bad, before they would leave you a potato.
I think that's kind of funny. Instead of nothing, they got a paper like, really?
Yeah, but if you've been good, pues I don't know. If you've been good, I imagine they give you the gift.
The gift, like a toy or something?
Like a toy or something?
Maybe.
That's interesting, right?
That is. It's a little bit different than what we're
used to. Yeah. Your turn, Adilene. Okay. Redoble de campanas.
Okay, I got Greece.
Ooh.
Christmas trees and boats. In the seafaring country of Greece, decorating Christmas trees and boats has been popular for centuries. The first known Christmas tree in Greece was put by King Otto in 1833, next to a large decorated boat which families traditionally erect to celebrate men's return from sea voyages. Today in the city like Athens and Thessaloniki, large lit up boats appear alongside trees.
Like,
it's crazy.
Like I'm imagining like boats with like Christmas lights, right?
Like decorated.
Like.
And do they have a tree in the boat? On the boat? Yeah, decorating Christmas trees and boats has been popular. Let's see. A large decorated boat which y celebran como a los hombres que se van, yo creo, like off seas.
Or like the ones that go fishing. No?
Maybe. It doesn't really like say where they come from, but it says sea voyages.
What?
Maybe como viajes. I think viajes como del sea. Like a trip from the sea. That's kind of crazy.
Look. I googled
Oh, wow.
And it's like
really nice.
Really nice what it shows. I don't know if you can see, but it's like a boat.
Maybe
like
si les acercas más, ¿no?
Like the boat.
That's nice. That's cool. It's different. Very different.
Yeah.
Completely. That's cool. Imagine all the time they spend
a
decorating.
boat filled up with lights.
Wait, isn't that dangerous too?
Pues sí, el agua y...
The water
and la electricidad no se llevan muy bien, que digamos. I don't know.
¿Quién sabe?
How they do it.
But it's crazy and very different.
Really crazy. Okay, ahí te va.
Dale, Lupita.
Let me see. So it says Caracas, Venezuela. It says in Venezuela, Caracas, capital of Venezuela, right? Because Venezuela es el país, Caracas es la capital. Okay. Sweats of city make their way to mass on roller skates. Every year on Christmas morning, The tradition is now so well established that many of the city streets are closed to traffic from 8 a.m. so that the skating congregation can get to church safely. It's even said that children will sleep with one lace from their skates tied around their toe, the other skate dangling from the window so that their friends can wake them up with a friendly tug on the lace. What?
Very unique.
Wouldn't that cut your circulation?
Well, yeah, because they're heavy.
Yeah.
Like the wheels. That's crazy. That's very different, very
and
unique.
they go to mass.
Sí, en vez de caminando, they do it funny.
En vez de caminando, they go skating.
That's cool.
Wow.
I wonder if people ever like try to travel during Christmas, like to see all these different traditions.
That would be cool, like to go to different countries and see the traditions.
And experience
and
it.
experience.
Yeah, and then, o sea, son cosas que uno pues no está impuesta.
Yeah, something different, like a different experience.
Sí. And a bit different backstory on how it came to be. Let's see. Now we're doing pickle in the tree. Oh, I read this one. The Christmas tree traditions. Oh, Germany. Sorry, I forgot to mention. Germany.
Okay.
The Christmas tree tradition embraced around the world today is believed to have started in Germany back in the 16th century. So it comes as no surprise that our continental cousins still have some unique customs relating to the festive confires. One of these is to hide a pickle somewhere within the branches of the tree and give a gift to whichever child in the household finds it. Some claim that the tradition may not be German after all. One legend says that the Christmas pickle originated in Spain, when two young boys were held as prisoners inside a pickle barrel. The heroic Saint Nicholas rescued the boys and brought them.
What?
Is this the one that had the other part?
It's because we had one that it had a little part too.
No, I don't think so.
No, huh?
Yeah. That's crazy though.
What?
Very different, really weird.
I would never
Pickle?
imagine that.
I mean, it's
Put
green.
it like a pickle here.
Yeah, hiding it
Like hiding it in the tree.
in the tree. And then whoever finds it, well, whoever in the kids finds
si
it.
el árbol está gordito,
It's hard.
it's hard. But if it's thin, pues you'll find it right away, no?
Yeah, you have to like really camouflage it.
Yeah.
Yours would be perfect, Lupita, because it would be hard.
It would be hard.
And if it's a small pickle,
you wouldn't
and then
find
if
it.
you have it like bien, cuando like no se ve nada, cuando les ponen muchas cosas, no lo hay. No fácil.
Yeah. Wow, that was interesting. Okay. Now, on Austria, British kids are well acquainted with Father Christmas, Santa Claus, or Saint Nick, but we'll find something a little more sinister lurking around Austria. That's because it's here that a Gaulish creature called Krampus, the evil accomplice of Saint Nicholas, is said to wander the streets in search of badly behaved children. During the month of December, you can expect to see terrifying masked figures out and about, scaring kids and adults alike with ghastly pranks.
Oh my god.
If the holiday tradition sounds like you kind of think, but sure to check out the annual Krampus parade in Vienna.
That sounds kind of
What?
scary.
That's scary.
Is it like Halloween, like where you get scared, but a los que se están portando mal?
But how are you gonna know si se portó bien o mal la criatura?
Well, that's true.
Because
You
it's
don't
just
know.
like people wear masks throughout the streets and they just scare children. and
Where is
adults.
this at?
Austria.
That's
A mí no me
weird.
gustaría ir a experimentar esto,
Soy un poco como la movie de, ¿cómo se llama?
Like the perch, pero
Sí, that's what I meant, yeah. Kind of, oh my god, it's scary. I mean, no tan gacho, tan a ese nivel, pero still.
Esa no me gustó.
That one's kind of weird. I wonder how that started to be.
I don't know.
Let's see. Italy. Belfana the witch.
Huh? What?
Forget Santa on 25th of December when in Italy, as all the action takes place on the eve of January the 5th. According to folklore, an old woman named Belfana visits all the children of Italy to fill their stockings with candy and leave them presents if they've been good. Just like Father Christmas, Belfana enters through the chimney and is left treats by the children who live there. Typically wine and local delicacies. Delicacies?
So, like pastries, no? Me imagino.
Yo creo. That one's kind of weird too. Instead of being someone like nice, and it's a witch. And they celebrate on. I saw that too. In some other places, they celebrate on January 5th or 6th, not on
December.
And I don't know how true this is, but I also was hearing that Jesus was not born on the 25th of December. That according to historians, he should have been. Creen que he was born around springtime. I was like, what?
That's when we celebrate Easter.
That is when we celebrate Easter. Mm-hmm. So I don't know.
I don't know, a ver, déjame ver.
Oh yeah, spring.
Sí, spring, no?
Yeah, spring.
Okay. Right. Singapore. Okay. Singapore Orcs Road Shopping District buses with activity all year round. But during the Christmas season, it twinkles with some of the most impressive decorations in the world. Residents also visit gardens on the bay for a jaw-dropping Christmas village display. We wouldn't mind getting stuck in traffic with that kind of view to pass the time.
So they shop for Christmas?
Or not just basically walk? They shop, but it's just like they put a like impressive display of lights. Like they say it's really impressive. I don't know.
That one.
Déjame buscarle aquí.
That one kind of sounds cool. Like here in Albuquerque, we have the River of Lights.
Have you gone there?
Not once, but I think every year they try to add a little bit more. No,
I have never gone.
You never gone?
Never.
You should go. It's pretty. It's nice. There's a lot of traffic, like a lot.
Oh no, I didn't. Oh no, look at this.
A ver, dijo el chismoso.
Mira.
Oh, you guys would be amazed.
No,
I wish I could put this on the screen when I don't know how to do it yet, but that'd be awesome.
We're learning how to edit. Well, Adriana is learning how to edit.
That is really nice. Like, it's like como Disneyland para los characters, pero con luces.
Yeah, like look.
That's beautiful. Imagine
it's
how
like
long they take.
A full building filled up with lights. Like it looks impressive.
It does. I bet it takes a while. They probably get ready for it.
Wow, that'd
be pretty to see.
Yeah, that would be pretty to see. Eso sí.
Esa sí está padre.
Déjame irla a subir al calentón, Ailene, porque.
¿Tienes frío?
No es eso.
Oh, el ruido. Okay, Lupita, I'm gonna start getting another one. Let's see what we get.
Sorry guys, you're gonna hear a little bit of a background noise. It's the heater. I forgot to turn it up. Para que se apagara.
Okay. So I have South Africa.
Oh.
Fried caterpillars. Oh, I saw this one too.
What?
When you think of Christmas food, mince pies and turkey are often high on the list. In South Africa, however, it is the creepy crawlies that local children look forward to. Festive fried caterpillars may seem like one of the more unusual Christmas traditions, But these caterpillars aren't just the run-off-the-mill variety you find in the garden. The pine tree emperor moth or Christmas caterpillar is covered in a very festive hues, giving all who swallow a little extra luck in the coming year. What do you eat a caterpillar, Lupita?
No, hombre.
It's for good luck for the next year. Imagine the little legs. And I'm pretty sure they're pretty. No, o sea.
Like crunchy
they're
or
fried.
what?
Like crunchy. And then they're fried.
That's not the type of food I want to eat in Christmas. But
your protein, just kidding.
I don't know what to tell you. Like,
I mean, I guess they're used to it, but
like, I don't know. Well, pues, they decorate them, no? Or
really?
What? Oh no! Look! Oh no!
Are they like empanizados or what? Let me show them some of this.
Parece que están. ¿Quién
You need
sabe?
to learn how to put it on here, but look. Look at that. Hold on, let me see if I can make it. You guys eat one of those?
Would you eat a caterpillar? Would you eat one, Elena?
No. I wouldn't
Like-
even eat crickets.
You know how en México ¿qué venden?
Crickets.
Crickets, right?
Yeah. O los alacranes en Durango también se los
O
comen.
alacranes.
I don't know.
Oh.
I just think that, imagine like, cuando comes eso, las patas y luego como están crujientes que se te entierran. ¡Ah! Y luego
Ay,
ni
no.
matarlos me gustan. They're like, imagine biting the.
Ay, Adelena,
Props
oh my
to people
god.
who eat those and try them, but I don't know.
I got. I just imagine que tengo una pata atorada y I was like, oh
Silla.
no. No, please, no. Well, Finland.
Finland.
Many homes in Finland come equipped with their own sauna. And at Christmas time, this cozy spot becomes a sacred space associated with long dead ancestors. On Christmas Eve, it's customary to strip naked and take a long and respectful stint in the sauna, which is also believed to be home to the legendary sauna elf. After the sauna session, Finns head out to the evening celebrations while spirits of those ancestors take their place in the bubbling water.
That one's weird. But I guess it makes sense if it's like the elves, maybe like relaxing. Because they've been busy. I don't know. Doing gifts or doing something.
I have a question. Like, what would be their temperature? Like, is it cold or is it hot?
Like Finland? During that time?
During
And it's
December.
Also, December, huh? Let me look it up because I don't know.
This was like the celebrations in December.
Because if it's in the cold, I mean, está bien, pero en el calor.
That's what I'm saying. Like, o sea, si es en el tiempo de calor, imagine in the sauna. Have you ever gone in a sauna?
I have never gone in a sauna, Lupita. Have you?
No. I like hot, but not to that point.
I think it is pretty cold.
Really?
It's the average temperature throughout the country is 25 degrees Fahrenheit or -4 Celsius.
Oh, no, sí está frío.
Sí. That's crazy. Well, that makes sense, I guess.
Bueno, pues
That's
ahí.
probably why they get into those. It's like
Into
here,
the
like
sauna.
the hot springs.
Voy bien. Como los hot. A ver, todavía ahorita te toca.
Let's see. Switzerland. Kids get advent calendars. Although their popularity has spread in the recent years, advent calendars are especially big in Switzerland. Some parents make them for children while others purchase unique ones tailored to their kids' interest. They open a new little tree every day with the biggest one arriving on Christmas Eve. What's a advent calendar?
It's that little calendar que tiene como una cajita or whatever, and then it has like December 1st to the 25th, which is Christmas, and every day you open a little box.
Oh,
And
like
then
the
it
ones
has-
with the chocolates?
Yeah, it has like a little regalito.
You wanna laugh? I always wanted one of those, and I give one to Isabel, and I bought one for myself too.
You bought
I was
one
like,
for
I want to
Isabela?
try it. Yeah, I bought her one once. Oh yeah, like the little ones with the little cas. Yeah, they have
Yeah.
like something in it. Oh, that's cool. I learned a new word. I learned 2 new words today.
So you bought her one?
Yeah,
¿Y luego cómo te fue?
we forget to go open it every day.
Oh, so you have it there y no lo abres?
No, or no nos gustaban los chocolates, so we stopped opening it. Or we forget.
You just bought it this time?
No,
Or
last time. It was only like 12. Have you?
Oh my God. I have never bought a calendar, and actually my daughter wanted one.
She wanted one.
Yeah.
I
She's
think
like, you get a present every single time. And I was like, okay.
I think the last one I bought was at Walgreens. I saw one there.
Really?
I haven't seen them at Walmart, but Walgreens.
I haven't gone shopping exactly for one. No, that was kind of good. That sounds fun. Like,
It does, yeah.
a ver.
You get anxious because you're getting closer.
Yes. Ukraine.
Ukraine?
¿Isn't Ukraine en guerra ahorita con Rusia? ¿O ya se acabó la guerra?
No creo.
No, ¿verdad?
No.
No veo las noticias. Can you
Por
tell?
gente.
One of Ukraine's favorite festive traditions is not one of those with the fear or creepy crowleys, where we would have bubbles, tinsel, and stars. Ukrainians use decorations that mimic the natural formation of spider webs shimmering with dew. The tradition goes back to folk tale about a poor widow who could not afford to decorate a tree for her children. Legend has it that spiders in the house took pity on the family and spun beautiful webs all over the tree, which the children awoke to find on Christmas morning. Spider webs are also considered to be lucky in Ukraine culture.
You know what? I've heard that when you see a spider, you should kill it because it's good luck. Maybe that's where
Really?
it comes from. Ay, but that's sad, imagine.
That's really sad because
Para los niños y pues para la
Yeah.
mamá también.
and like now porque ahorita pobre gente
Porque
like,
alegra, ¿verdad?
yeah,
Alegra la casa, alegra la sala, everything.
like you get
Cuando lo
excited
prendes.
with the Christmas tree, but it's really sad. And I'm just thinking ahora me quedé pensando like, oh my God, those poor people, like ahorita, like how hard is it for them?
And kids, I think, aspire to want one. I was telling you that there's a lady that my auntie knows in Mexico, and
Oh, yeah.
she's like going through a really tough time right now, and she's alone, and she has 4 kids, and the girl wanted pues que poner su pinito de Navidad, and I'm like, wow, we take so many things for granted. Honestly, when I hear kind of stories like that, I'm like, we're more than blessed. Yeah.
Yes.
Well, anyway, besides the story, let's see. Now I got Japan. Oh, this is my favorite one. I've been telling Lupita this whole week since I knew about it. I thought it was crazy. Okay, so back in 1974, the American fast food restaurant KFC released a festive marketing campaign in Japan. The seemingly simple slogan, oh, I am totally gonna say this really wrong.
You scare me.
Kursumasu ni wa Kentucky. Kentucky for Christmas spawned a national tradition that still thrives to this day. Although Christmas isn't a traditional holiday in Japan, families from all over the country head to their local KFC for a special Christmas Eve meal. I
Isn't
find that so
that-
crazy.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, like when
Like you were saying que de todas las cosas que pueden comer, they choose to eat KFC.
chicken, fried chicken. It's like a fast food restaurant. I find that crazy.
What would you eat si estuvieras in Japan?
In Japan, do they have sushi? I don't know. Does sushi come from Japan, or I don't even know what they have in Japan, honestly. Let me see what kind of food. I think it's like stuff like that, no?
Really?
Let me see. I'm sorry, guys.
Let's see.
I don't know
Give me
what
1 second.
Japan has as food. So let me check. Japan traditional food. Oh, they do have sushi. So I think I would eat sushi. That would be one of the things I would like to eat.
You like to eat sushi, ¿verdad? ¿Es algo que te gusta comer?
Yes, but the only one I eat is, well, I like to go to the sushi now that we're talking about it. And I get the Mexican roll, and it has aguacate, it has the crab, y luego tiene pues el arroz, el seaweed, luego le ponen camarón o tiene pepino, and it's good. Y luego le echan una salsita arriba, la de como es como mayonesa con
chipotle.
Chipotle. Oh, so good. I would eat that instead of fried chicken. I mean, I love chicken, but not as much.
But not to eat it on Christmas Day.
On Christmas Day,
and
yeah.
then you said that they don't celebrate Christmas, right?
No. I think they have different religion, no? Yeah. Interesting.
Interesting. Okay, here I go. Philippines. Filipinos take the Christmas season seriously with big Noche Buena parties on Christmas Eve.
Oh.
Many will attend Mass called Misa de Rizo in the evening and then feast and dance into the wee hours. Decorations often go big too, with the Perol, a light and star lantern featuring prominent, o sea, como cosas buenas, ¿no?
Wait, isn't it crazy how a lot of places they go to church? I find that crazy. I mean, I know que, o sea, it's spread everywhere, but, o sea,
You
the
don't
religion.
go to church?
I don't go to church. I should go to church, but I don't go. But I find it crazy, like, en muchos lados que están muy separados, las Filipinas, Caracas, Mexico, like, it's crazy.
Like location-wise.
I find that crazy.
But you have to remember que con Dios todo y sin él nada.
Y luego, pues, conquistaron. Besides the point, I don't want to get into that, but
Okay.
Australia, Christmas on the beach.
Huh?
Because Christmas falls during the sweltering summer months in Australia, many residents hit the beach for a barbecue. People might play a rousing game of backyard cricket, according to one insider writer, and the grill up fresh seafood on the barbie. They still sing White Christmas, but won't ever see one outside their front door.
Because it's summer.
How would you, Lupita, celebrate if it wasn't to be cold here for Christmas?
But let me tell you, like, I feel like the celebration is pretty much the same, you know, because it
about
revolves more
Christmas.
on, like, the family, like, your family. Now, when I went to California last week, and it was hot, right?
Was
But
weird.
then when we went to the beach, like all the restaurants and everything in there, like they already had all their Christmas decorations, and I was like, oh, how cool! Like you get this nice and comfy like weather. You don't have to wear a sweater. Like it's on the 70s. It's nice. And then by the beach, I was like, oh, like that's like
It's
a different experience to live, like to celebrate like Christmas. On like a more, I would say more refreshing weather. Because aquí, right now, well here in Albuquerque, it hasn't snowed. But up in Santa Fe, it has been snowed
In the
really bad.
mountains.
Have you seen the pictures of Santa Fe now?
See, in the mountains. Did you see them today? I haven't seen
No.
them. I no le puse atención. And today, estaban todas like covered in white. I was like, oh, how pretty. I love to watch our mountains like that. Se ven tan bonitas.
I love to watch
36.
snow when I'm here in my house, though, when I have to go to work and I have to drive,
Yeah, no.
you know. And then it gets scary, you know, because the cars will sleep, like,
We don't prepare for it because it really never snows here, so we don't get cards that are good for the snow. 1, 2, the city or I don't know who is in charge of putting salt
doesn't put it
doesn't put it in.
hours later.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then
Tarde.
you get into all these car accidents.
Because people don't know how to drive in the snow because we're not used to it.
Yes, but I don't know, like here, I would say it's cold, but it's like, siento que últimamente, yo no sé si soy yo o qué, pero it's like that cold that just gets you sick.
It's very cold. I checked the weather right now. It was 35 degrees.
Right now?
Yeah. And you know what? When I go to the gym, sometimes at 4 in the morning, it's like 20 some. And then cuando salgo, it goes down. And I was like, what the heck? Instead of going up, it's going down. It's so cold.
Oh my God.
It's
Props to you, because you're going to the gym at 4 in the morning.
No creas. Sometimes I'm like, I don't want to get up. I'm so warm and cozy.
You don't want to get up.
I don't
Oh
wanna
my
get up.
God. Okay. This one's another one. So this one's England. It says, when I was a kid, I always worried Santa wouldn't find our fireplace less house. I mean, I imagine they didn't have a fireplace, right? In Britain, they don't have the problem because children hang their stockings at the end of their beds instead. That way they wake up to a sweet surprise.
No. Well, at least they still do it.
I don't have a fireplace either.
I don't either. I would love to have one though.
Yeah.
Because do you think it's because we see movies like that, or
It's because you see it in the movies, like you see
you
the
want that?
snow, and then you see the chimney,
Uh-huh.
and I don't know, like you can relate to like drink a hot chocolate,
Café con pan.
un cafecito
O con tamales.
pan o con tamales, or I don't know, like something warm and cozy, and watch a cool movie when you're
Christmas
like
movie.
relaxed, like when you get to enjoy it.
Mm-hmm.
No, I feel that's why we
want that.
because
We want to experience
what
that.
you see is what you want. No.
Yeah, that's what we think. This one's, I think, part of the other one that
I
we
was
didn't
part
do.
of the one that we didn't.
But yeah, guys.
But I think that was it for the different celebrations around the world.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry, I interrupted.
Sorry. No, you can, we are sorry for the noise because you're gonna hear it. It was bad. I'm sorry, you guys.
I hope you can hear us though. I think it should be okay. Also, comment and see which one was the craziest one you've ever heard. That you're like, wow, like that's very different.
Yeah. Share with us your thoughts. Would you like to go to a different country to explore?
Which one would you like to
something
go
like that?
experience during Christmas time?
Yeah. And tell us where you live. Is it cold? Is it not cold? Do you get to spend Christmas by the beach? That would be nice. I would love to.
You know what? I don't know why, but I relate Christmas to like snow.
Really? Like I related to
Cold.
snow, but like for some reason this time I was like, this is like a cool experience. Like, this is
Diferente.
something different that you could live like. I don't
Even
know.
your dress, o sea, como te vistes, porque
Yeah.
pues ni modo de vestirte tan...
Like here I have my boots, traigo guantes, bufanda, gorro y todo, ¿no?
¿Cuál frío?
¿Cuál frío? Yes.
Sí.
Yep, so let us know and we'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.